Hey, hi, hello, how are you? I'm Pia and welcome to the start of my July TBR. I'm doing my July TBR. It's the same as I do every month, but with different books. I have here my TBR jar. Essentially, in here, it's not really a TBR jar, it's a TBR prompt jar, if you will. I have prompts like New to Me author, 2021 release, a lot of things, and I just shuffle it in there and I pick some books and then I tell you other books that I feel like reading. So let's go with an audiobook. We love audiobooks in this household. A lot of these could fit other things. So I think I'm going to go with The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires by J.D. Hendricks. It's about vampires. It's a horror, but like with Southern, I mean, I read the title, you know, you got it. I am going to be participating in Summerween, low-key. I'm just gonna be reading a bunch of spooky books. I'm excited. It sounds good. Let's go in here and pick out another guy. This one is most anticipated. So at the beginning of the year, I did a video where I talked about my most anticipated releases of 2021. Obviously, probably didn't include some and forgot about some and probably was disappointed by some, but basically this just means something that I was very excited to come out and haven't ended up reading. I have an arc of White Smoke by Tiffany D. Jackson. This is supposed to be like Haunting of Hill House meets Get Out, I believe is how it's pitched. I loved her last book. It was fan-flippantastic. If you haven't read Grown, it is fantastic. I have an arc of this next book, so I get to read an arc, get to read most anticipated, checks all the boxes. This is under 200, oh my god, do I even own a book under 200 pages? I didn't even finish saying that sentence, like, can we tell? Okay, this is like close enough. I'm gonna read Pumpkinheads by Rimbarel and Faith Erin Hicks because, again, Spookathon. It's 207 pages. It's close enough. I cheat at my own game. Romance. I've picked this every single month. Romance. I love reading romance. I read a ton of romance. Probably the next romance I want to pick up is going to be Act Your Age, Brown. Oh my god, I can't even speak. Act Your Age, Eve Brown. It's the third book in the Brown Sisters companion series. You don't have to read them in order. You don't have to read them at all. These are contemporary rom-com-y type of books, and I've read the previous two, and I'm waiting for the loan out from my library, so pretty excited for this one. I've really liked them, so I'm excited to continue on. A classic. Okay, well I didn't get to this last month, so it's really just kicking me in the arse. We're gonna pull out the waves. Hopefully I'm gonna get to this. I have started this. I'm on page 130 by Virginia Woolf. I really love Virginia Woolf. I have another one by her, but I want to like finish. Classics scare me. They just always do. I end up liking them usually in the long run, but during the reading process it can be a little daunting. So hopefully I'll get to this since I have already started it. LGBTQ+. So I do tend to read a lot of the genre because we love queer fiction. We love queer everything basically. That means I probably don't own one I haven't read. We're gonna go with a book I don't physically own, but I have it from the library, and it is The House in the Cerulean Sea. I have the audiobook out. It is a romance. It also deals with like this magical children place. But like this guy has all these kids that are like unadoptables, which is a different book, but like they're all like supposed to be bad kids, but like they're really sweet, and there's like romance, I don't know. Is new purchase. Well, I have been buying a lot of books, so even though I'm moving, oh god, I'm a mess. Okay, so I'm going to go with My Best Friend's Exorcism. Again, going to be on the TBR for, I was gonna call it Spookathon. That is in October, Pia. Summerween. Excited about this. It looks stinking cool. Oh my gosh, I love it. I don't even know what this is about, but it's like an 80s horror flick in a book, essentially. High school sophomores Abby and Gretchen have been best friends since 4th grade, but after an evening of skinny dipping goes drastically wrong. Disastrously wrong. Gretchen begins to act different. She's moody, she's irritable, and bizarre incidents keep happening wherever she's nearby. Sounds fun. Love it. I don't know if it's funny anymore. I picked out a reread, which is interesting. I don't think I've gotten this prompt yet. I did actually do a reread last month. We're talking about spooky books. I might reread The Wicked Deep. I loved this book when it came out, but I might give myself another option in case I'm like a little bit too spooked out. I think I'm going to reread Anne of Green Gables. This is one of my many copies. I have started this reread. I'm on page 80. This is a version that is the original manuscript with margin notes, and it has like the original like things that are crossed out and stuff like that. Here's what I wanted to show you. Like that. And basically, if you didn't know, Anne of Green Gables is my favorite book. However, I have not read the whole series because I am a fake fan of everything I'm a fan of, and I want to reread this so that I can continue on. So let's keep going. A sequel. Well, I could say Act Your Age, Eve Brown, because that is kind of a sequel. Bridge of Souls. This is the third book in the Cassidy Blake series. I have the other two. I just don't have this book. Again, it's spooky. It's about a girl whose best friend's a ghost. She can see ghosts. Her parents are traveling all over the world for different like spooky haunted places because they have like this ghost hunting show. Very fun. Love this series so excited. I think that's all the ones I'm gonna pick out. I'm going to go through a ginormous list of things that I want to get to just because I'm in a huge reading mood and I've been reading a friggin' heckin' ton. I have The Ravens by Cass Morgan and Danielle Page. I'm gonna read that one. I have Hang the Moon and Rebel Girls, Coral, Into the Drowning Deep by Shauna McGuire, Learn My Lesson, Mexican Gothic, I cannot speak, Swallow, which is an ARC, The Poison Heart, which is also an ARC, but that's already come out, The Art of Running Away, another ARC, middle grade, good times, That Summer, so excited, another Cape Cod mystery, I'm dying. Summer in July, can we tell I have a theme going on? Last of July, anything with July in it. And then lastly, Honey Girl. Those are a lot of books I don't own, but I'm trying to utilize my library as I say that as I've bought a lot of books recently. But anywho, hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you're reading, if you read any of these things, all the things you usually let me know in the comments. I'm sweating, so I have to go. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.